Hey guys, FifthCoil back again. Today we're looking at this recent series. Actually, number one, all cars combined, but number one modifieds as well. See if that holds up. Four cylinders been four cylinder class pretty competitive. Been really trying to catch that number one guy, C with 15, but I've raced him quite a few times. I just can't seem to get enough cars in my race to catch him. All right, let's check out some races here, and I kind of want to go through the steps I take to zoning in on a setup for a track or a certain size track or whatever. Leave comments in the comment section if you have any tips or tricks, or if there's something I'm not quite doing right and you want to correct me on it, please do. Like I said, I'm fairly new to this game, picking it up as I go. Or if you have any questions, I might be able to help you with. I'm trying to get this. I'd like to get the community that plays the game together, doing stuff, talking, and the more competitive everyone is, the more fun the game will be, I believe. But let's try a race here. Stock cars. I really need to just do one car at a time per track, and it's going to take weeks, but really tune in all these different tracks. It's frustrating. I'll race 1/3/8 track. Green's in here. He's going to kick my ass. Um, but it's frustrating. 1/3/8 track and another one, they can be so different, and the car handles so different. But it makes it fun. It's a lot of fun. We got a lot of cars in this race. This will be a good one. A little loose. Waiting for Green to be breathing down my neck. He usually is. If he's behind me, he'll poke his nose in there, and then seems by the last lap or two, he's past me and gone. He's really good in this stock car class. Really not liking the way this feels on entry into the corners. Feels like it doesn't want to turn at first, and then and it kind of snaps. I mean, it's a slow snap there when it breaks loose, but I wish it would just go in evenly. I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit. I wish I'd get a little tighter than the bottom of that corner as well. All right. So I should have picked up a couple points on him. I think he had a 10 or so point lead. Let me take a look at it. Kind of want to jump in that race too, but I need to repair. Turn down this music here for you. I'm gonna have to repair. Well, I just won't be competitive. I'm gonna do that right now. There it goes. Wasn't showing my stock car there for a minute. Oh, sorry guys. I'm gonna watch this ad real quick. So what I'm finding is on your damage to your car, as long as you are 99%, you can still be mostly competitive. But it seems like once you hit that 98% and you're racing against green or C with 15 or Rubbin's racing, they're just going to smoke you, especially if they're 100%. Let me get off this here. Oh, wrong button, guys. So it's very important to keep your cars repaired. But real quick, let's talk about kind of my strategy when I do setups. So I usually do my setups in quick race here. We'll start off. We'll just do we'll jump into the 4-cylinder here. So quarter mile. Like I said, I try to set my setups to the size of the track. That way you can get that gear ratio locked in when you save your setups. Just in case you're not aware, if you go to tune, you have the spot here where you can save up to 4 setups. And I chose to say, I mean, you can save them by whatever description you want. You can pick 4 tracks that you might want to focus on. You could save setups for those 4 tracks if you wanted, whatever. I just kind of use this to get me in the ballpark and then try and remember what I needed to change the last time I raced that track. Was I a little loose? Was I tight? Was I just completely out to lunch? But like I said in my other video, your gear ratio is probably the biggest thing you want to get tuned right up front. All right, so what I do is I will go into, so we got Moeller Raceway Park. We'll drop this down to 4 laps. Make it 3 laps so it doesn't take so much time. So, and then I'll race it. What is that? Did this game just glitch out? I can't. What is that? Oh, crap. There, guys. All right, let's try this again. I don't know. I think I'll just talk about it here. Fuck. But anyways, so what I'll do is I'll go into the track. I'll run 4 or 5 laps, record those times, and take a screenshot or write them down, whatever, so you know what kind of times you're running. You can average them out, find your average time, and then say, for instance, you're trying to tune in your gear for that track. So say my first race, I started with a 325. Okay, so I'll go in, run my laps, come back out, and then make a semi drastic change, like bring it to 305 from 325. That's a change at 0.2, and see what it does. Go in, run some more laps, see what it did. Did it slow you down? Did the car feel different? Different things. And then I'll run those 4 laps, record those times, and then I'll go the other extreme. I would go 0.2 in the other direction. Run those laps, see what it felt like. If my middle laps were better, then I'll make smaller adjustments and see if I can squeeze a little bit more speed out of it. Something I'm noticing with my setups compared to what I'm seeing out of a lot of other guys, and I'm not sure if this is an advantage for me or if it's hindering me, but the way I've been setting up, it seems like coming out of the turns, I can have more speed coming out of the turns and early in the straightaway, but then they close at the end of the straightaway going into the turn. So I think they're geared, they got a lower gear, so they're able to go farther, accelerate for longer. So I think they just have it geared that way. But just my style and the way I drive these things, I like that quick get up out of the corner. But I haven't decided yet on the verdict there. Is it hindering me? Is it helping me? I don't know. I guess to beat somebody, you don't necessarily want to do the exact same thing they're doing. It doesn't necessarily equate to a win unless you're better at it. Well, if they're better at what they're doing than you are, they're going to beat you. So you might have to find a different way to beat them. You have to do things a little different. Think outside of the box, try some different stuff. And that's what's great about these kind of games, is that there's so many different setups you can do, different ways you can drive the car. You can drive it in real hard and run it real loose, and you can be fast that way. You can be fast 100 different ways. So that's what makes it a lot of fun. And but if you guys have any pointers for me, or you have any questions about the way I'm going about the game and trying to progress, feel free to ask. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Like I said before in my last video, I'm going to try and put out as many videos as I can of this game, because I really want to get it out there, get more people playing, have a ton more fun. But all right, guys, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll talk again soon. All right, later.